All right, welcome to Develop the Athlete and Chicago Youth Lacrosse Programming integrated with Develop the Athlete. This little short video is just going to be talking to the parents as well as the players about what we do, why we do it, and how it applies to what we're trying to accomplish, okay? First, with our programming, myself as a strength and conditioning specialist and the rest of our training crew, we're all certified professionals. This is what we do for a living. So, Monday through Thursday night, when you're up here working with our staff, you're going to be led by trained professionals, not just coaches of sport that come in and train, but these folks are schooled in strength and conditioning and are properly equipped to train our young men and women in our programming. So, why we do this? There is no doubt about it. Every science manual you read about strength and conditioning, young men and women, it's vital for their development. Weightlifting, if you will, every parent has heard that it could stunt their growth. If it's done inappropriately and effectively, yes, it can hurt, just like you can injure somebody that's in their 40s or 50s. So, with the professional training crew we have here, this is why we do, and this is how we're going to do it. So, we're first going to be building on, parents. For young people, I have nothing against running. Running is a part of every sport. Therefore, your kid probably gets a lot of running involved, whether it's short sprints or great long duration. Maybe they run a little cross country. Okay, what we're doing here is about building muscle strength and coordination. Okay, with muscle strength comes everything else that you can develop. During power, strength, agility, straight linear speed, but the foundation for all of that is muscular strength, and that's what we're focusing on here. Okay, so that's our main focus here in Develop the Athlete and why we incorporate it into our lacrosse programming with Chicago Youth Lacrosse, okay? Furthermore, it definitely helps with the coordination. Basically, the player needs to learn how to use their body. Okay, we see a lot of young kids, especially when they hit puberty and they grow, they get taller, their limbs grow. It's like watching a newborn deer get up for the first time after being born. Their legs and arms are all over the place. Same thing with young men and women who are just starting into the sports world, maybe in their teens, maybe even a little bit preteen. So we're working on building strength and building that muscular coordination, as well as strength. So it's all about muscular building, muscular strength building, and muscular coordination. Okay. And finally, part of our play rating system in Chicago Youth Lacrosse, we're going to be incorporating many of our kids have already partaken into basically getting their set foundation of skills in lacrosse, which we'll talk more about later, but also in the strength conditioning. You've got to be able to do a certain standard, whether it be pull-ups or hangs from an overhead bar, which tests your back strength and your grip strength, to planks and push-ups in your posterior as well as your posterior or anterior chain. So you're going to all have minimum standards. Everyone's got to have that little baseline to kind of shoot for, so they know what's expected of them on the field. Lacrosse, obviously I'm biased, but it takes a great athlete. But there's athletes of many different forms. You can be a little bit heavier and stronger, or a little bit shorter and quicker, but still be strong. So that's what's great about lacrosse, and that's what we're going to be focusing on here in our Develop the Athlete programming with Chicago Youth Lacrosse. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you on the field sometime soon.